The following program may contain mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
From the Golden One Center in Sacramento, California, the CAW Champions League presents Adrenaline episode 95. Welcome. It is Eddie Mack, leading first in the CAW Champions League alongside CCL Adrenaline, the MTP, the HKK, and tonight we will hear from the new CCL World Champions, the True Chess Master Chris Knight. He won the title of CAW All Stars 9 in London, England. And this will be the first time we hear from him since his big win there.
As I was going to say, it was certainly going to be interesting to see what the chess master has to say.
Indeed it will, but as it turns out, guess who else is here? Former world champion Matt Phoenix. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, for introduction to our opening match here, CCL Reynolds for this segment.
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall, which is first, containing order standing at 8 6 tall, weighing 132 pounds, Sophia Starr.
Younger sister of Taylor Starr set to go in her opening contest, but she's got a huge challenge ahead of her. .7", 220 pounds, and as of late, a very out of control woman. The monstrous Pyra. Brace yourself. Oh!
Well, Pyra definitely looks deadly, Eddie.
Then again, when hasn't she looked deadly? Just saying.
This is a true statement.
Oh! Goodness, Sophia charged in and Howard just caught her with a huge boot. Sophia Star suffered just one loss since joining the CCL before the start of this. Just before the start of the season, that one loss was in the Summer Madness tournament to Black Widow, but right now, Sophia having trouble getting out of the blocks here.
Indeed, Pyra is just destroying her, but then again, what do you expect from this monstrous woman forged in hellfire and brimstone?
And remember, Pyra's not in a good mood ever since, the fact that she lost at Revelations 3 to Noelle Taylor. Oh.
Yeah, I think your fault. I think we'll go back further than that. When she, oh!
Absolute vicious power right there.
When she got herself disqualified against Haley Jonas.
Yeah. And she's been saying she wants respect. And she's going to beat it out of anybody that she sees.
And 2 weeks ago, unfortunately, Laura Croft was the victim of that.
Yeah, Laura Croft, who just had a few days earlier one of the most incredible matches in virtual wrestling, facing Amber Stevens for the CAW All Stars women's title. Nearly had the match won several times in that match. She nearly had the belt.
She did. That was Power doing.
Oh!
She missed it!
And I still maintain the fact. From what you guys said on commentary. If she hit that Angel of Darkness on Amber Stevens, we would have seen a new women's champion.
Absolutely.
She never hit that move once in that match. Oh, crossbody!
Massive crossbody.
I only gets a 1 count though.
I don't even think that was a 1.
Probably not. And here's the rake to the odds by Pyra. She'll do anything it takes, as you see right here.
Oh, look out! Pyra's
no! Sophia's a little firecracker. She's not going to go down that easily. She had a match at Queens of Wrestling also when she faced her big sister Taylor. Didn't get the job done on that night, but you know she wants to prove herself on her own. Stunner!
A whipper-snapping stunner.
Or the Star Stunner, if you will. It only gets a 2. You know, and Eddie, do you want me to mention this? I think we should mention this. Every woman on this roster is probably right now licking their chops, trying anything and everything to plead their case to Dallas, and here's why. Not just because of the Bombshells title, but a title much, much bigger. MTV, I don't think you heard this, but on the CCL Facebook page a few days ago, it was announced that at Black Friday, not only is
this one, by the way.
yes, Black Friday. Not only is Carmen Cortez going to make her CCL debut, but she's also putting the Queens of Wrestling title on the line.
That is huge.
Yes. We don't know who our opponent is yet, and we don't know how it's going to be determined, but you know... Oh, wait a minute! The Elizabeth Killer locked in! Into the cover! 1!
Shoulders down! And, oh my God!
On top! Look at that! Look at that, Zahara Morgan! Look at that!
The Elizabeth Killer became the Pyra Killer here tonight.
Oh my God!
And here's your winner, Sophia Star.
What did we just see?
We just saw the Elizabeth Killer, and the reason why the Sunset Flip has been the most devastating move in 2017 in virtual wrestling. Right there. Right there.
Not even Pyra safe from it.
Not even Pyra is safe from the Elizabeth Killer.
That has to be the biggest upset of the season.
Hey, Dallas. Hey, Dallas. I think you should put Sophia right up there in the list of contenders for the Queens of Wrestling title at this point, because that was a huge upset. Did anybody coming into this think that Sophia was going to win against Pyra?
Not even at all. Not even at all.
That should just tell you right there, Dallas. You need to put Sophia in that match. She may have lost against Taylor Starr, but like the commentary said that night, she took that loss, she learned from it, and look, she got a win over a former CCL Women's Champion, a former Allure World Champion, a former contender for the Wildcats title, a woman that's been on a path of destruction, and she got the roll-up victory. If she's not in the hunt for the Queens of Wrestling title right now, I don't know what else she has to do. Right out of the playbook of Mimi Ishibashi herself with the Elizabeth Killer, she had the shoulders down and she got the victory. Unbelievable.
That has to be.
Oh shit. Well, unfortunately, Pyra is not Elizabeth Preza, so she won't easily take that lying down. I'll tell you that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Elizabeth was more friendly about it, but there's nothing friendly about Pyra whatsoever. There's nothing on her that screams friendly.
Look at this. Oh, God.
Now Pyra has a
I think we're gonna need the Perry Saturn Memorial Squeegee for Sophia. Unfortunate. I think Pyra's trying to make her case that if Sophia's gonna be in that conversation to face Carmen, she's gonna take her out and take her spot instead. Oh no!
You're as big and you're as powerful as. Oh God!
Yeah, I think we're gonna get the squeegee out here with some extra strength pine soft.
No! There's the backdraft.
Yeah, MTB, I think you're about to say if you're as big as Pyra, you can take that spot, and who's gonna say no? I think she just proved your point right there.
Sophia is down and it is bad.
First it was Laura Croft, now it's Sophia Starr.
Checking in on Sophia, but not again. It's not done.
Pyra by herself is bad. Pyra with a chair.
Oh! Chair in the back. Wait a minute! Taylor!
Coming to the aid of her sister! Coming to the aid of her starstruck partner! And takes out Pyra! The woman that ended Pyra's long reign as CCL Women's Champion, by the way!
Oh, man.
Oh, boy, there's some bad blood there. But speaking of bad blood...
Ladies and gentlemen, we take you back to CAW All Stars night on October 30th. That's just over a week ago, as a matter of fact. It was Chris Knight challenging Matt Phoenix for the CCL World title in one of the feature bouts of that event.
I think it was a co-main event.
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah.
It was
And these two went to war. I was there that night. And these two men tore each other apart. Chris Knight wanting to be world champion for the first time in his CCL career. Not in his CAW wrestling career. He's been a champion in other places, but he's never been in CCL. Matt Phoenix wanting to keep his longest reigning title run going. And these two men fought as if their lives depended on it. And when you're the world champion, pretty much that means your life depends on it, because that title means the world to these two men.
These two absolutely just brought it to one another. Both men busted open during that bout. Matt tried to finish it with one more go to sleep.
But then,
Alas, it was not the case.
Power bomb one more, but it wasn't enough. But Matt eventually would get that go to sleep. But it would not be enough.
then he tried to go it again.
He tried to do it again. Tried to get it the second time. Could not get it there. And eventually, Chris knocks the Zugs wing in.
And mind you, he worked on that leg through the 95% of that match.
And not only defeats Matt Phoenix, he submits Matt Phoenix. 521 days. The longest reigning CCL World Championship reign ends at the hands of the true chess master.
And Chris Knight finally getting that world title that he's been chasing since he got to CCL. And guess what? Coming up next, we will hear from the new CCL World Heavyweight Champion, the true chess master, Chris Knight. Chris Knight with a live
You don't see a microphone, do you? Well, old raging redneck don't need a damn microphone to tell you. For those of you that don't know about GSF, old raging redneck is inviting you to get the F in right now. If not, you can get your ass left behind.
Are you gonna live now or walk away back to the wall 'cause you're so afraid? Die a little more each day. Oh, you're gonna get burned, knocked down for the count. You better dig deep for another round. Don't let it end this way. I wanna know now. Yeah, I wanna know now. I wanna know now. You gotta get into it. When it's kicking your ass so you can get it back, yeah. You gotta get into it. Are you gonna bitch out or never back down, yeah. You gotta get into it. Into it. And never back down.
Why should you watch TPGW? Here's why.
Tell me now, and show me how to understand what makes a good man. Tell me now, and walk the line, and understand what makes a good man. Ain't nothing wrong with this chemistry. Ain't nothing wrong with this place for me. And time tell the test of pedigree. Experience is another one meant for me to tell me now, and show me how to understand what makes a good man. To tell me now, and walk the line, and understand what makes a good The blind leads the blind.
Oh ho ho ho! The chess master's here!
Not just the Chessmaster MTV. The champ is here. No, not DC's people. The new CCL World Championship.
For new CCL Adrenaline Champions World.
He certainly did earn that championship at CAW All Stars 9.
And he did. It's been a long time coming for that man right there. A moment that a lot of people did not think would ever come to pass, but it did on October 30th. And now he looks to November 24th, where he will defend that world title against Sherman Samson. And listen to this crowd in Sacramento.
stand before you here today, humbled and honored. I am the 6th-time World Heavyweight Champion. And for the first time in my career, after a long, hard road, I am the CCL World Heavyweight Champion. Matt, me and you had a great match. A phenomenal match. We stole the show at CAW All Stars 9. Me and you went back and forth. Tit for tat. Me and you tore the house down. In the end, Matt, you were a great champion. But a great champion must fall. Every champion falls. Heck, I know what that feels like. And knowing you, Matt, you'll get right back up again. You're one of the best champions CCL has ever seen. And I applaud you. And whenever you want a rematch, I will give it to you in time. Now I am the world's heavyweight champion. What does this mean for CCL? Well, first, it means this championship belt is leaving my waist. This version of it anyway. I am spending $750,000 on a custom-made brand new belt. Personally, for me. Because I like holding a belt. Built for me. But with the small, minute stuff out of the way. I am somebody that stands by every word he's ever said. And I stand here to say I told every single last one of you so. I said I was going to be the CCL World Heavyweight Champion. I said it over and over and over and over and over again until a lot of your ears have started to bleed. And now I am here as CCL World Champion. It was not the road I wanted. It's not the road I planned for. But in the human game of chess, you're playing for all scenarios. And I planned for all scenarios. I am the CCL World Champion because of it. And now on to my opponent for Black Friday. Sherman Samson. Sherman, now in your career you want to say, I've had enough and I want to cheat. Son, I've been doing it from the beginning. You have to kind of catch up to me. And every single time you think you're going to pull a trick out of your hat, that you think, oh, Chris has never seen this before. Son, when we wrestle again, I won't just show you that I know that trick. I'll do you one better and show you how it's done. You see, Sherman. You get one shot. You get one shot to give these fans a night to remember. A match that no one will forget. Don't squander it. Don't fuck it up. The night era has begun. All who dare stand before me better come prepared. Because if you don't, you fall like all the rest. Beat me if you can. Outsmart me if I let you.
Oh dear!
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Well, we knew he was going to be here tonight. And there he is, the former. And D-Wall. I didn't think I would have to put the word former in front of it because that would basically hold that championship for the rest of time. But former CCL World Champion, that is. And dare I say it looks weird to see him without that belt.
Well, you're not wrong, Eddie. Mad Phoenix, one of the longest reigning, if not the longest reigning.
There has been speculation as to whether he will cash in his rematch clause tonight. Guess we're going to find out, maybe.
Oh man, Eddie.
Is he saying what I think he's saying? Oh my goodness!
Oh hell yeah!
Matt Phoenix, Twist Night, the rematch tonight!
It's on, baby!
Boom! It is so on!
World Championship main event!
Will Matt Phoenix regain the world title and make Chris Knight a one-hit wonder?
ladies and gentlemen, we are back. CCL Adrenaline.
Chris Knight versus Matt Phoenix for the world title tonight. I don't know if you can see it on TV, but I got goosebumps, dude. I got goosebumps.
Steve, it's going to be one hell of a match.
And so will this be one hell of a match. Two men looking to make their way back into the world title picture. Well, this man, he's got a world title shot right there. First introduction. Chris Evans.
This is the forward of the ball. Introducing first, from Marietta, California State, he's the winner of the CCL Southern Madness Tournament, Sherman Samson.
Will challenge whoever comes out, whoever is the CCL World Champion at Black Friday on November 24th. That, as a result of winning the Summer Madness Tournament. And tonight, we have a rematch of the men's final as Sherman set to go one-on-one with the national champion Bradley Reynolds in a non-title match. Samson probably had one of the more impressive Madness Tournament runs in not just in recent memory, but probably ever. Knocked off both the tag champions and the reigning world champion and the reigning national champion in the span of 9 days.
Well, here comes the real deal right here. The real thing himself, Eddie Bradley Reynolds.
There he is. Chris Edwards, if you please.
National champion, Bradley Reynolds.
A little tidbit of MTV. With Matt Phoenix losing at CAW All Stars 9, only 1 or 2 champions heading into season 7 still hold their belts. This is one of them. Bradley Reynolds. But you know what?
Bradley Reynolds, the man who Sherman screwed out of the world title, by the way.
Yep, this is an excellent point.
Who's been chasing after that world title since, well, even before that. And also, can I mention something else?
Yeah. I think I know what you're about to say, but go ahead.
Well, you go ahead first. You go ahead.
Okay. Bradley Reynolds did defeat Chris Knight at Revelations 3.
And he also defeated him at Summer Madness.
That he did.
So Reynolds technically has a case to get a title shot.
He does.
He beat Chris Knight twice already. Sherman Samson has been getting under the skin of all 3 of these men. Matt Phoenix has a rematch, but Matt Phoenix is getting the shot first, though. He's getting that later tonight. And Sherman is facing the winner at Black Friday, so Bradley Reynolds is going to have to get the title. Oh, God!
Slam. This is going to be it.
Cover. Only a 1
And
count.
no.
So you got to think Bradley Reynolds is going to be looking to whoever wins at Black Friday to get that title shot after Black Friday. At Holiday Havoc Friday.
Whoa!
Man, Black Friday is already looking to be a stacked show. We got either Matt Phoenix or Chris Knight versus Sherman Samson for the world title. You got a Hell in a Cell for the tag team titles with Big Money and Austin Bane and Blade Myers. You got Naughty versus Christy Montero for the women's title. You got Carmen Cortez defending in her first singles title defense against a mystery opponent for the Queens of Wrestling title. Come on now. You think anybody's going to miss that? To miss Black Friday at this point?
Oh my goodness!
Protect yourself. Oh, at all times, Sherman.
Bradley Reynolds flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Now look at this! Neck breaker!
Neck breaker!
Look, I'll give Sherman Samson this. He was going off on everybody except me for some odd reason on the last Adrenaline about his actions as of late. Wait, didn't cover. 1, 2, and ooh. But back to my point though. A lot of people may not like Sherman's attitude and the way he's gone about doing things, but look what it's gotten him this year.
Right.
This is the most successful year that Sherman Samson has ever had in his career. He beat all of the top champions. He beat the national champion. He beat the tag champions. He beat the world champion at Summer Madness. He won the Madness tournament. He's getting a title shot at Black Friday, guaranteed, no questions asked. This is the biggest year of Sherman Samson's career, and if he can cap it off, and he's got all the talent and all the ability in the world to do so, if he caps it off by winning the world title at Black Friday, it will only solidify the fact that Anarchy really was the key to victory, and he is going to be the new world champion if he gets the job done. And like I said, he's got all the talent and all the skill in the world to do it, as you see right here, going after the legs of Bradley Reynolds, trying to prevent him from using the real deal.
Now rear chin lock by Samson, trying to squeeze the life out of the real thing.
And both of these men have been in CCL pretty much the entire way.
Oh, not the entire, not the entire way. Sherman's been in CCL since late in the first season. Bradley joined officially at the start of season 4, after he won Revolution season 2.
Yeah, so Sherman's been here a lot longer than Reynolds.
And did you know what Bradley Reynolds did in his official CCL debut?
I remember that. He beat Matt Phoenix.
He beat Matt Phoenix.
Yeah. Funny.
Oh.
It's funny how things turn around all these years later.
Don't it?
Yeah. And Sherman Samson and Chris Knight have had history, because Chris Knight's beaten Sherman Samson for the national title a couple of times, and vice versa. So it is a stacked deck for all 4 of those men in the title picture right now. But like we said before, no, Sherman's got a guaranteed shot. Phoenix has got his shot later. Reynolds is going to have to wait until at least Holiday Havoc to get a title opportunity. But he's got a case. And later on tonight, for those of you just joining us, by the way, welcome.
Hi, this is Swap Button. If you can kindly hit it, that'd be cool. Oh, and also it's the bell, so you know when the new video goes up.
It turns CCL. It turns CCL blue when you click on it.
Yeah.
For those of you who are just joining us, this is national champion Bradley Reynolds in the ring with the 2017 Summer Madness winner Sherman Samson. Samson getting a world title shot at Black Friday against who is going to be determined in the main event when Matt Phoenix faces the new champion Chris Knight. Cover 1, 2. Oh!
Hook the leg, dude.
Yep. Rule number 1 in professional wrestling: always hook the leg. And now going for a dragon sleeper. Trying to wear.
This is a very dangerous move right here.
Exactly. And not supposed to bend.
Doesn't quite have all of it though. He needs to apply pressure under the chin.
Yes.
You got to be careful with that though.
Yeah, Bradley's wiggling his way out. He's trying to hold on for dear life.
Yeah, you gotta. You gotta be careful pressing the arm under the chin, though, because the ref could call that a choke and he'd break that up.
That position.
So Reynolds, very smart to keep his chin from underneath.
Oh, on his face.
He just flattened him like an IHOP pancake right there, not sponsored.
On the face! Hi, Champ.
Yeah. Up.
He's black, though. He's going for that.
We know what he's going for here. He's going for the single leg crab. Reynolds trying to crawl out. He's been working on that leg through the match here.
Saves us some of the greats like Lance Storm.
Yeah,
now Bradley Reynolds.
Called that the straight shooter. And he gets to the ropes.
And to being 6'4" there.
Yep. But working on... Oh, man.
The disadvantage of being 6'4".
Yep. And Reynolds in trouble as Samson once again telling the world how great he truly is and who can deny him that at this point.
Sherman looking to score a second straight victory over the national champion in just over a month.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Shades of some of the Japanese greats to the face.
In the face.
Drive-by drop kick. Good night.
Oh my God, that is how you get a concussion, guys. My goodness.
Well, especially with the speed that Sherman was going on the way into the cover.
Leg hooked.
No.
No, he didn't.
Radburn Sally right there, uncharacteristically right there to call the pin right there. That is very uncharacteristic of Mr. Radburn Sally.
Oh!
And we're not making that up. Uh-oh.
Reynolds.
He's looking for it. Deal. He was able to hit it, but can he count?
Get back.
Oh, what? What? Oh, wait, what? You gotta be kidding.
AJ Young!
What the hell? The #1 contender for the DCA World title just took out Bradley Reynolds.
This is the DCA.
Yeah, and now it's going to Sherman. What is
AJ Young doing?
AJ Young, I think, is making a statement here. Yeah, he's not. And now AJ Young got taken down. I think he got hit right in the eye with that shoulder block. And now, oh wait, no, look at that, Jesus. But that still doesn't answer the question of why AJ Young is here. Why is AJ Young in CCL?
I don't get this at all.
I don't understand it. And now, wait, go on. Went for the real deal, and Jesus!
Get him out of here!
He
just... Can we get security out here, please?
I don't know what is going on, Eddie, but it looks like your league is getting out of control too. I think AJ Young is trying to say that he wants in the conversation for the world title at this point, because he's taking out both the man that has a case for a title shot and the man who has a title shot, and Sherman's out. Reynolds trying to get back to his feet, and now sending Sherman all the way out of the ring. Reynolds is trying to come back. Oh! Reynolds in on AJ Young, but no, he gets a kick in the gut, and now, oh no, another disaster. I cannot believe what I just saw. Former DCA Celestial Champion, #1 contender for the DCA World. He could be the next DCA World Champion. And that's CCL.
Belong here.
I don't know what's going on, but AJ Young just made a statement here tonight.
He doesn't belong here.
He may not work here, Eddie, but I don't think he gives a damn. And look, and if that wasn't big enough, we still got a world title match. Matt Phoenix and with the uncertainty of the world title picture right now, I don't know how this match is going to go, Eddie. I really don't.
I don't either, but I can't wait for it.
What else can happen tonight?
Anime Championship Wrestling for 10 years, providing excellence and innovation in virtual wrestling.
Daniel Mars.
Right on! Oh my god! Off the top! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, what a move that was! The button now, Sasuke ducking! Sasuke CKO! He got it! 10 years of chasing the dream!
This is UCCW, Ultimate CAW Championship Wrestling.
Get a table! CXWI World Champion. And now he's gonna swing it! Oh my, did you see? Another one! Like the third one! Oh my, no, did you see the 10? The elbow drop! On the top!
I got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown. I hit strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me. There are no strings on me.
On a shocking turn of events moments ago, Sherman Samson and Bradley, between Sherman Samson and Bradley Reynolds, Reynolds hits the real deal. And then this, AJ Young, the former two-time CAW All Stars champion, robs Bradley with the Young disaster. And AJ Young just went to town on both Reynolds And Samson.
Eddie is still so shocked he can't even get his words out. That's how shocking this was. AJ Young, like he said, like Eddie said, former two-time CAW All Stars champion, former DCA Celestial champion, #1 contender for the world title over there, and now he's here in CCL taking out two of the top men that are in the conversation for the CCL world title. Why, I don't know. But he made a statement.
Speaking of making statements, these ladies have made quite a few of them lately. No introduction. Here's Chris Edwards.
This is a ball. Introducing first, representing the bombshell. To be accompanied the ring, bucket Reynolds, standing 10 inches tall, weighing 160 pounds. Laura Ryan.
Women's Tag Champions and conspicuous by her absence this season is the leader of the Bombshell Club, Mercedes. Oh, wait a minute!
Oh, shit!
That is Laura Ryan's opponent, Black Widow and Black Widow!
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to ever piss Black Widow off. Has anybody seen the Avengers movies? Has anybody seen, like, her freaking years, like, being a thing in this universe?
2 weeks?
No. Go ahead, Eddie.
2 weeks ago, she was taken out by the Bombshell Club.
Yeah. Yeah. The Bombshell Club, they make a lot of enemies. Let's just point it that way.
Yeah, I think they.
And they're not afraid of it. I don't know where Mercedes is, but there's rumors that she's looking for a fourth.
I think I've heard that rumor too.
Yeah, she's looking for a fourth member of the Bombshell Club. But look at this. Black Widow doesn't give a damn about any of that. She just wants to kick somebody in the mouth. And that's exactly what she did. Kind of.
Again, as I mentioned, Black Widow 2 weeks ago was taken out by the Bombshell Club.
Yeah, and Black Widow coming off of that amazing match with Yelena Belova from FBH at Queens of Wrestling, definitely wants to get back on the right track.
Right now it is Laura in control here with a monkey flip on the Black Widow.
I keep bringing this up.
Yes, sir.
All right, you used to do the call the matches for Black, and now they're facing off. How funny is that?
I still don't know how the hell
that's shocking to me. That's absolutely shocking how Laura Riot, the first time I saw her, she debuted like the season premiere, one of the season premieres of Adrenaline.
I want to say Adrenaline 88. Is either 87 or 88. Well,
yeah, it was cover 2. Oh,
it was 87.
It was either Adrenaline or Pulse.
It was Adrenaline.
But she came
87.
She had gear on. Everybody was cheering her. She was happy to be there. And now, all these years later, and she's a part of one of the biggest groups in women's wrestling right now. She's a champion in that group.
Not just one of the biggest, but certainly, I don't know if it's one of the biggest, but it's certainly one of the most overvalued at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's one of the fastest rising, I'll say that much. Uh-oh, look at that.
Come on! Come on, Rampart, don't count that!
And she used to enforce those rules. Those very rules that she's breaking, she would get onto somebody about. What's so shocking about this? Oh! And you see Brittany Wolf, a Fury on the side. No, she's really not 5 feet. She's 5 feet of dynamite. I can't.
5'4".
Yeah, she's 5'4".
Where's the dynamite?
Yeah.
And little six
See,
boy
get a
just provided distractions.
Yeah, if we use that 5 feet of fury, we'd get a cease and desist. Okay. That could be it. 1, 2. No. If we use that 5 feet of fury, we'll get a cease and desist. That's. Let's just stick away from that. Oh, wait a minute. She's got the tag team title belt in her hand. Those belts have been in the ring. And Ratburn Sally, uncharacteristically, doing the right thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Reynolds thing.
I am surprised at the refereeing of Ratburn Sally tonight. He is actually doing a good job. Unreal. Did somebody tip his pay or something? I don't know what's going on here. Cover.
The leg is hooked. Brittany, get her down.
Brittany Wolf on the apron. The smallest member of the club in this group. And now kick to the face and another kick in the face. And now she's got the title belt again. And Ratburn. Oh, but she used it before he could get his hands on it. And takes out Ratburn Sally. I think she's trying to say, let me referee this match. I'll ref my own damn match. I'll put that ref shirt on right now. I still got it. It still fits. But nonetheless.
Blackwell might be the. Wait a minute. Brady slide her chair in there.
Oh, trouble. And Ratburn Sally doesn't want to get hit again. Wait a minute. Brady's trying. Oh, shit. Another victim of the Bombshell Club in recent weeks. Oh shit! Here comes the big boss. I don't mean that literally. I'm sorry, Dallas. No Teddy Long, but I'll say it anyway. We got a tag team match, player. Oh, there's Mercedes.
Oh, you knew she'd be around, and now Daisy tells the Bombshell Club to come get them some now.
It's the Bombshell Club to get it.
Get you some now, girls.
Well, you also heard about springtime. Life returns in such galore. And because it wasn't always there, you enjoy it all the more. I've been away for so long, but like the winds of the summer weather, I am back and I'm even better. Wow. Nothing can break up this bond. We're in our prime, this is our time. Yeah. I've been away, baby. I've been away.
We have returned. This is CCL Adrenaline tag team action right now as the Bombshell Clubs, Laura Wright and Brittany Wolf, taking on Daisy Johnson and Black Widow. Hang on, coming by Brittany now, 2. And a near fall.
So I guess you could say this is the Bombshell Club versus the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. here.
Yeah, you can say
That's
that.
one way you can put it.
Yeah, you can say that.
And if the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I'm going to call them that because that's the truth, they both are part of S.H.I.E.L.D.
At least one of them used to be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think one of them still are.
Kind of went AWOL.
Yeah. Though there's a good reason for that, and if you haven't seen the show, then we're not going to spoil it for you here. But at the same time, if they and the other
one kind of went AWOL when you think about it.
Yeah, which is why the other Black Widow got put in. But still, speaking in CCL terms, though, if the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. get a victory here, you got to think they're going to be in line for a tag title shot. And I would love to see this match for tag team titles. Because I think Black Widow and Daisy Johnson can provide a very tough challenge for the Bombshell Club as seen with that right there.
The cover from Black Widow. No such luck. Natasha Romanoff not getting the cover.
Yeah. Which Eddie will take to the death that she is the better Black Widow, considering the fact that she's pretty much the one that's been mostly promoted and whatnot, for obvious reasons.
That's the best Black Widow.
For obvious reasons. If she wasn't, she wouldn't be in the Avengers movies and the comics and all the other good stuff.
Eddie, I totally think you should, find some way to get in contact with Black Widow right there.
You should get her number. You should get her number.
You should get her number.
You should get her number, Eddie. But no, we can't tempt his mind. We all know that Wonder Woman's first. We can't do that. If that'll cause a Marvel versus DC conflict in his life, and he doesn't need that right now.
Russian leg sweep by Laura.
It's a Russian kick
all over the world. There's probably be why in a Marvel versus DC conflict anyway. So
that's a Russian kick from a Russian.
Dude,
I think Black Widow was insulted by her hitting a Russian leg sweep, and she just decided, you know what, you're going to insult me like that, I'm going to kick you right in the mouth. Doing a Russian leg sweep on a Russian is considered a national insult. I don't know if you know this, but it's a true statement. It's a hashtag true statement.
It's just about as an insult as a non-Russian using Sambo-style wrestling.
That is also a hashtag true statement, and for more hashtag true statements like that, you can catch the CCL on Twitter.
On the Twitter gimmick, the address is up there in the upper left hand.
Yes, it is. And if it's too small a print for you to read, because some people really can't read that small print up there, it is CAW Champions LG.
Thank you.
And also make sure to subscribe to the MTV the HKK's channel. It's called the People's Global Wrestling. Let's help get his league to 100 subscribers, please, and thank you.
Yeah, do that.
It is a great show. We're not just making that. It is a very good show.
I even left the link in the description. All of you go do it now. Like open a new tab and go subscribe now.
We'll still be here.
Damn, I don't even get to show my own show. You guys are doing it for me. But nonetheless, back to the action here.
Daisy, on the other hand, will not be here because she just got knocked off the apron. Anyone that needs a Perry Sound Memorial Squeegee for Brittany Wolf right now?
1, 2, and then
Hey, I think we're gonna need the Memorial Squeegee because she just got kicked. She got her teeth whipped right into the 15th row. I'm almost certain of that. And these aren't gonna help. Like that. No. Oh no.
Oh god, oh! Well, Daisy Johnson flying through the air like a Quinjet on steroids.
We're gonna get even worse than a cease and desist at that point. Oh no. And we thought Mercedes wasn't going to be here. You see her on the...
Oh, Daisy's up.
Yeah.
Daisy's up, and I think Daisy's mad.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the understatement of the century right there.
Daisy! Isn't that shield training?
I thought Mercedes Sanchez. There's more Riot using that athleticism. You see Mercedes Sanchez, the leader of the Bombshell Club, right there on the apron. We thought she wasn't here tonight because rumor has it that Mercedes is actually looking for a fourth member of the Bombshell Club. No, that is what we've heard.
I'm not sure.
Well, who would be the fourth member if she did get one? That's the big question. Uh-oh. Oh, nicely done. Well, considering that, the Bombshell Club has been less than successful with PCA, I'd figure that that's probably one of the reasons why they want a fourth. This probably the other reason. She's done. Somebody get the squeegee. One. Oh. She just saved her team right there. Not after that. And now, look at this. Ripping at the face of Brittany Wolf. Might be doing one of those things. She has the known tendency to get a little out of control sometimes. It's called a bad temper, and she's got it. And now look at this. Brittany Wolf with an Indian death locked in here. Don't mistake Brittany Wolf's small size to say that she doesn't know how to get the job done, because she can get the job done.
It was Brittany that put the final nail in the coffin of Love Hurts.
Exactly.
Back in Future Shock in August.
She has been a valuable little firecracker, or the 5 feet of myself. She's been very valuable to the club. And now, tag into Black Widow. And speaking of people that need tags, I think Brittany Wolf needs a tag darn soon.
Oh!
That ain't gonna help.
Well, that's up all time.
Oh, look at this! No! Reversal from Black Widow.
I get it, but what she is gonna get is from Russia with pain. And she's got
to be it right here.
Center of the ring, and Brittany taps out. Wow.
I may be wrong. This is their first loss since winning the tag titles as a team, isn't it?
And here's the 5-wheel submission between Black Widow and Daisy Winchester.
Well, Eddie, remember when I said that these two may be a formidable threat for the titles?
Yeah.
I think that theory has just been proven to be right. They just beat the tag champions in a non-title match. And 9 times out of 10 in the world of wrestling, if you beat the champ or champs in a non-title match, that pretty much says that number one contender. Yeah. No getting up from that.
Like you're that, man. Probably sleeping. We'll probably sleep for the next 2 days.
Probably. But at the same time, let's not understate the fact that the tag champions just lost in non-title action to this.
This is an important point.
So you gotta think.
I would assume.
Yeah, Dallas, you might need to get on that, and I'm saying that in the nicest way possible because I respect you like that.
What I say,
we're saying something. We're not saying it directly.
What you saying?
Yeah. But speaking of saying There's just one thing we can say about
flying here.
There's no games here.
This is the thing that's going to happen. West Knight is going to defend the CCL World title tonight on this here program against the former world champion, the high fighter, Matt Phoenix. That match.
With the craziness that's just happened earlier tonight, I don't know what the heck's going to happen here.
That is the CCL Adrenaline now.
Oh God!
Wait a minute, that's Sherman Samson. That's Matt Phoenix. What the hell went on in there?
I'm not sure. I hope Matt Phoenix is okay. He has a title shot tonight.
You know, you could put 2 and 2 together, and you could I'm pretty sure you guys know what just happened here.
I know what happened.
Especially considering what happened.
Like it.
Especially considering what happened earlier tonight. If you remember.
Yeah.
Eddie, this world title situation has got completely out of control. And speaking of out of control.
It's Chris Edwards.
They are the CCL Champions. The team will also pay and play fire.
Yeah, speaking of out of control, at Black Friday, Austin Baines and Wade Myers will defend the tag titles in the first ever tag team Hell in a Cell match in CCL history as they defend against Big Money. And remember, there is a no contact clause until the time of the match. Not only that, that extends to both teams not being allowed in the same building until the day of the show. Which means, if we put it together by now, Big Money's not here tonight.
I mean, honestly, should Big Money even be here? Like, I don't, unless my knowledge is wrong, I don't think they even signed new contracts. They've just been coming in and beating the heck out of these two guys in the ring, Austin Bane and Blade Myers, whenever they felt like it.
Well, their suspension was lifted at Future Shock.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So that slipped my mind. But
Bane and Myers set to go here in this non-title affair against two members of the Doctor's Order.
which I will have something to say on in a moment.
Introducing first, with the equivalent by the Doctor from Pensacola, Florida, standing 65 inches tall, weighing 259 pounds. Mason Chronic.
And here is the second recruit of that new Doctor's Order, Mason Chronic, who returned to CCL over the summer. Still stunned out, to be honest with you, that he returned to CCL. But D-Wall, if we can get his mic hooked up, he is a human being. He did say he had a thing or three to say about the Doctor's Order.
Knowing D-Wall, it's certainly going to be interesting. Nonetheless, it's going to be an absolutely brutal matchup right here, Eddie.
It is.
Oh boy.
He is the CCL World Champion, the ultimate one, Nitro.
And here's the first recruit of the new Doctor's Order, the self-proclaimed Ultimate One, Nitro, who won the hardcore title in his CCL debut at Anarchy back on the first of July when he literally stole the hardcore title from Tommy Kazarian just 4 minutes after Kazarian won the title in a 6-man ladder. I tell you what, considering who they have in the Doctor's Order, I'm talking about Nitro, Mason Chronic, and this big dude named Nathan Brisbane. I think you saw that too, right? Saw on the post last week.
I did.
I'm surprised Doc went with this lineup and not Nathan. I mean, Blade and Austin are two of the most vicious.
Oh.
And it looks like it'll be Nitro that starts it off against Blade and or not.
Maybe not.
Or not. It's going to be Mason Chronic.
Now, let me say something really quick about the new Doctor's Order.
I don't know if they can. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Is this how the match is gonna go for the rest of the night? Because I'm just pointing that at it. I think Austin Baines had enough of the patty cake baker's man over here.
Yeah.
But let me say something about the Doctor's Order real quick.
Jesus Christ,
Well, first off, I don't know about patty cake, but he's going to headbutt him into a pancake.
Probably.
Mason with a chin shot on. Lost the band actually out. Not sure how wise that was. That distraction allowed Nitro to get a shot. Never mind.
But yeah.
To get a what?
Never mind. Yeah, but D-Law. That was over contact.
Yeah. So I watched the whole promo thing that he did the other day.
Yeah.
I like how he talked everybody up, but then when it gets to me, he's like, D-Wall sucks, right? There's no secret. For some strange reason, the Doc just doesn't like him, and I don't know why. I don't know why either. But if he hasn't been listening for the past 2 months, he would have heard me tell him and his team that this is the most dominant lineup of guys I've seen in a very long time, and here's why. The Doc has been around this business for longer than I have, longer than you have, longer than MTV has. He knows talent. He sees something in the Ultimate One. He sees something in Nathan Brisbane. He sees something in Mason Chronic. That's why he brought him back to CCL.
Oh, jeez! Oh, God. Get him back to that man.
Good God.
But yeah, the Doc, I give him all of the credit in the world every single time I see him because it's the truth. He's been around the business a lot. He brought the doctor's order together. He helped fight off the blacklist. Right. He's done all of these things, and I give him all of this credit. I don't ever bash the guy. I've never done that. I've always given him his due because I respect him and how long he's been in this business, how he knows this business all inside and out. He knows what talent looks like, and that's why he's brought these guys together, whether we like them or we hate them. Nitro's the hardcore champion. Nathan Brisbane and Mason Chronic, but you see a cover here by Austin Bane.
Whoa, Nitro kicks out.
Nathan Brisbane and Nathan Brisbane and Mason Chronic. There's a reason Mason Chronic got brought back to CCL.
And it's
the Doc did that. The Doc did that on his own payroll because he felt like CCL slighted him all those years ago, and he's come back. He's been rejuvenated, and this is a different Mason Chronic. So he's got the eye for talent, and nobody.
Oh, thank goodness. He also could have thrown in with one.
So, this will be my last point. So, Doc, whatever issue you have with me, I understand to a certain degree. Some people may not like me. Some people hate me. I know a couple of guys that hate me. But at the same time, understand that I respect you and I respect everything you've done and everything you've brought to this business, and I will never, ever take that away from you. All right? That's all I have to say about it.
Mason Chronic, no!
And what we are seeing, gentlemen, is perhaps complete domination right now.
Austin Bane is a destruction device. I tell you what, if Blade and Austin ever split up, they both will be big deals as singles competitors.
Dude, I've been saying for years I want to see an Austin Bane and Casey Gordon match. I want to see that match.
I don't know how the hell
that is probably one of the last big men monster on monster matches that has not happened yet.
Well, we got Nathan Brisbane here.
Oh no! And Blake Carnage.
Oh, what's your name?
You get all four of those guys in one ring, we may not even. We have to reinforce the arena. We'll have to reinforce the arena, for God's sake.
And Nitro did not protect himself at all times.
No, he did not.
It's okay to get ahead now, too.
Dude,
it's okay to get
let's
ahead.
put it like this. Let's put it like this real quick. Casey Gordon faced Tyson Jackson, DCA Revelations 3 in the main event night 1, and the ring exploded.
Yeah, I saw that.
What do you think is going to happen when you put 2 more of those size guys in the ring? Come on now. 3 of those size guys in the ring with Casey at the same time. Come on now.
What is Mason? Mason crying. What is he doing?
Oh, no. They might have to reinforce the apron here.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
That sucked.
That was something else right there. Oh!
That also sucked.
That's the experience of the Doc right there. Look. He's given a distraction. And look at that, taking advantage. That's the smarts of the Doc, whether you like him or not. Nitro was the scapegoat, and Chronic takes advantage. And look, they're back in control.
Ryan just laying in lefts and rights. Oh, goodness, big time deal there, boy.
That is why Doc is somewhat of a general, if you will, in that as the general of the Doctor's Order, because he can plan out and strategize on the fly when his men are looks like his men are in trouble. When in reality, he's luring them into a false sense of security, so that way his team can get back on the winning ways, as you see right there. That's what's made him so successful in his career, because of moves and strategies like that. Oh! God.
I think he may have just made him mad.
Yeah, probably.
Oh! Might not matter though. Shoulders down.
Wow.
Austin breaks it off.
He got in there just at the right moment.
Oh, and down it goes again.
Oh God.
Now Mason. Perhaps look. He's got Mason with the crossface. All the Blade Myers' feet were under the ropes. Unfortunate luck for Mason, and I got a feeling the tag team champions are going to take advantage of it.
As they should.
Yeah. And Austin Bay just clubbing balls to the back of Mason trying to. There's another one. Goodness. These shots right now. Oh, God. Austin just using his whole. Oh, Mason's up.
He's up and he's fighting.
Close on by Mason. And a second one knocks Austin down. And that might be a cross. Oh, that might have been a costly miss.
He smushed him.
Oh! Wow.
Good. I think this is
Somebody get the Perry Saturn Memorial squeegee, because we're going to need it.
He turned him into a man puddle.
I think Mason might be dead.
And not the good kind either.
Oh, dude.
What?
And your winner, Austin Maine and Blade Meyer.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just saw like pure destruction right here.
You over here.
That was
You over here talking about man. What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
I think Carmen's influence is growing on us. And by us, I mean you. Mostly you.
No.
Mostly.
That's me. Just call out or something. I can't believe
Well, nonetheless.
This was a heavy-hitting match, I will point that out.
That was.
And like I said, the doctor's order was in control due to the strategies that the doc pointed out while in this match.
Now, spine buster by Mason. That guy near fall buster.
Yeah.
Mason missing a splash in the corner led to that. Austin didn't so much spear of Mason Chronic as he kind of split him out.
You just impaled him.
Yeah.
That was like a 747 going right into the side of a cliff. And then continuing to keep going.
Seriously, you might want to check out this.
We're not only gonna need the squeegee, we're gonna need the extra strength pine saw on top of that. Because Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from tonight's main event, and it is a blockbuster.
But here's the thing: Matt Phoenix be even able to show up.
This is a good point.
That is the question, and we'll find out next.
When it comes to war, you kill or get killed. When it comes to war zone, you fight for what you want or get left behind. They don't want to see CWS grow. They don't want CWS back. They don't want success for any of us. We've got two options. We either give them what they want, or we fight and show them what we got. We don't gotta get along. Hell, we don't gotta like each other. But we're in this fight together.
One of the most anticipated debuts in CAW Champions League history is just 2 weeks away. Here's a look at the first ever Queens of Wrestling champion, the Scarlet Rose, Carmen Cortez.
Has she lost her mind?
Yeah,
Why
now
would you
yeah.
say something?
Oh,
Gonna die
she may
now.
pay for it
She's
here.
gonna die now.
You gotta die.
DTV on the way.
There it is. Roxanne got too overconfident. They may cost her here. 1, 2.
That's all right. DTV. That's got it. 1, 2. That's it. T.
Got it.
Middle of the ring. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Cartman's in the final 4.
Look at that.
Inside cradle.
Ball back it.
1, 2, 3.
I don't believe it.
Exactly. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Sherman. DTB.
We got it. A third DTB to Naughty.
Cover her.
Army pulled the trigger first. Rock next, but no.
And it's over.
Garmin Cortez is the first ever Freedom Wrestling champion.
Oh, Carmen Cortez with a third DTB to Haley Jonas.
And the Hellcat is out.
Very energetic right now, too. That's it.
Carmen Cortez ends this season as your new Wildcat champion. He might have had the best first season anyone has ever had in DCA.
Scarlet Rose, Carmen Cortez makes her CCL in-ring debut in 2 weeks at Black Friday, where she will defend the Queens of Wrestling Championship. But speaking of championships, we are moments away from tonight's main event, which might be in some serious jeopardy, guys.
Yeah, because we saw Sherman Samson allegedly attack Matt Phoenix backstage. Matt Phoenix was laid out. Earlier tonight, we had Bradley Reynolds and Sherman Samson get taken out by AJ Young of all people.
Right.
And now Chris Knight is making his first title defense against Matt Phoenix, supposedly. This title situation is just all over the map right now.
It is.
All over the map right now.
Well, we do know this. AJ Young is no longer in the Golden One Center. He has been escorted out.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This next bout is the main event scheduled for 1 fall, and this for the CCL World Championship.
This is certainly most unusual. The champion coming out first. For this main event. Wait a minute!
Oh, what's up?
That's Sherman Samson with a... Oh my God, now baseball bat. Now baseball bat. All this shit's like season.
Oh!
Samson with the ball bat to the new world champion.
And Samson, you can tell he wants to damage the champion before his title match.
See, I told you, Eddie. This world title situation has gotten completely out of control. You got Knight as the champion. You got Reynolds who has a case for a shot. You got Phoenix with a rematch. You got AJ Young attacking everybody. You know? What in the heck is going on in the title picture right now? Even people outside of your company want to be champion.
Well, the CCL title's a prestigious championship, and I'm not sure that attacking someone with a baseball bat is the proper way. Okay, he's got the belt. Oh! And we got a bleeder.
Yeah, bleeder.
I think Brian would put it like something along the lines of, "We got a bleeder."
Yeah, bleeder.
Chris Knight is a bloody mess. This is absolutely despicable what Samson's doing.
It's despicable to some, but it's making a statement to him.
And look at that, right on top of the title belt.
The Summer of Samson, the SOS, right on the belt.
Like I said, he's making a statement. He wants to be world champion, and he'll do anything it takes, and he doesn't care what anybody thinks about it to get it.
Sometimes in this business, this is what you gotta do.
Especially considering Samson's been chasing that world title for a very long time.
And again, the SOS into the belt. Skull first, his head bloody from hitting the metal of the belt.
Chris Knight is a bloody mess.
Wait a minute!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think Matt Phoenix is something along the lines of pissed off.
Oh!
Actually, I think he's along the lines of he's between pissed off and very pissed off.
I think we know who's responsible for what went down in the locker room. It's Sherman Samson.
As if it wasn't obvious from the start, but for the people that don't know, you know.
Yeah.
The people who couldn't put two and two together.
Look at this. Oh!
Right under the boards.
Shoulder first.
Oh! Yep.
That is one of the stiffest kicks I've ever seen Matt Phoenix throw.
Yep.
That is an angry dude right there.
Yep. We're going to have to get some control of this situation here, Eddie. I'm telling you.
That's Bradley Reynolds.
Oh, shit. Well.
Chris Knight trying to get back up to his feet. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Real deal on the title belt.
Man. I don't know.
What do you say about this?
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Oh, shit. I got somebody who can say something about it.
Oh my God.
Well.
Oh my God.
Well, talking about putting Chris Knight's feet to the fire, his first title defense is a gauntlet match with 3 of the guys who he's had history with nearly his entire career.
And three different. How the hell Chris can survive this?
That's the question.
I guess we'll find out in 2 weeks. Black Friday just got bigger again.
Hey, I'm Eddie Mack. Thanks for watching the show. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment. If it's your first time watching, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when a new video goes up. And also check out our other channels, including the Best of CCL on YouTube and the CCL Jukebox. And maybe those videos up there too.